Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to Cooking with Lynn on a Sunday. Well, today I am cooking chicken in coriander with saffron and almonds. Now I know there is one person out there that doesn't like coriander, so you're not going to like this recipe because there is a lot of coriander. So just going through the ingredients. So for today we need chicken thighs, which I will have to skin, a bunch of spring onions, 4 tomatoes which have got to be skinned and chopped. We've got ginger, we've got garlic, 1 green chilli, coriander seeds that I'm going to have to crush, and I haven't got a pestle and mortar here, so I'll batter it with something. And as I say, ground almonds, toasted almonds, juice of 1 lemon and saffron. Now I've had this jar of saffron, let's see if I can show it you, for about 2 years, and it's been on the side and I never thought I'd use it. So yeah, apparently saffron is more expensive per ounce than gold. I think I paid about £3 for that. Can't really remember, but yeah, so actually going to use this. We need 600ml of chicken stock and vegetable oil or sunflower oil. So firstly I will blanch these. I've took the core out. So what you do, you take your core out of the tomato. On the other side you put a cross in it. Then you put them in boiling water for about 20 to 30 seconds until the skin starts to wrinkle. Get them out, put them in iced water to stop them cooking, and then you can simply peel the skin off. So yeah, I'll do that and I'll be back in a sec. There you go. So I put those into boiling water, let them boil for about 20 to 30 seconds, put them straight into an iced bath, and there you go. The skins peel off perfectly. So while these were doing, oh, it's such a satisfying feeling, just peeling the skin off. Strange, sorry. Yep, so I've chopped the onions up, so I'll finish peeling these and get on to the next step. Getting a bit carried away there, I forgot to film. So what I've done, I've chopped all the tomatoes up, chopped the onions up. I've just cut the green chilli in half, so I am taking the seeds out because this isn't really a hot dish. And I'm going to cut this chilli up and then try and crush some of these coriander seeds down. So you don't really need to chop anything up too fine because I am going to be blitzing everything once it's all cooked down in my food processor. So I am just going to chop them, but not too fine, like I said. So that's those. Next I'll do the garlic. And remember, don't take any contact lenses out or anything after you've been messing with chilies, like I did the other week. That was painful. So yeah, I'll crush the garlic and grate some 1.5, about 1 inch of ginger. It's not a very good piece. Yeah, that one. I'll use that one. So yeah, I'll crush the ginger. Now peel and grate the ginger. Crush the garlic. Oh, and I'll be back in a sec. So the next thing I'm going to do is crush coriander seeds. So I only need a teaspoon. Measure a teaspoon into there. Now I'm going to put them in a food grade bag. There's one on there. And beat them. Where's my beater gone? Here it is. Could think of another use for this. Right, so I'll try and do this. Now, it's not going to work as good as a pestle and mortar. But in all the years I've owned one, I don't think I've ever used one. So I'm going to put this on the board. I'm just imagining, you know. There you go. I'm sure these will be fine because they are going to be blitzed. So yeah, I'll put these in. Yeah, this is a meal that, again, because on this one, we would take this with us away. So great meal to pre-prepare, take with you in the motorhome or caravan or camper van or tent. So yes, it actually worked. So there's the coriander seed, crushed, garlic, ginger, green chilli and spring onions. And wow, it's so fragrant, the coriander seeds are. I've never used them before, so amazing. Excited. Right, so all ready to cook. First thing I've got to do is bring this a pint of chicken stock. I mean, back in the day, I don't know if anybody else out there actually makes their own chicken stock, but I've used chicken stock cubes. So yeah, you need a 600ml or a pint of chicken stock, and I get to use my saffron. So it says a good pinch. A good pinch of saffron. Woo, that's way. So I'd say, gosh, so expensive, isn't it, this? I don't know. There we go. That's a damn good pinch. So I'm going to put everything in here. I better not spill any or lose any because of the cost of it. I have skinned the chicken thighs. That took me ages. Oh, waste not, want not. Right, yeah, I've skinned the chicken thighs. If you can, and I know you can buy them skinned, it's a lot easier. But I got the hang of it in the end. So what I need to do is bring this to the boil, which is the chicken stock with the saffron. And once that's boiled, you set that aside to infuse. So I don't know if you can see, but yeah, that's boiling. So I'll turn that off. Just give it a little stir. Set that to the side now, and then all the saffron will infuse into the chicken stock. Right, get my big pot. I love this pot. This is actually my the Ramoska pot that I had sent, and my other one I lent it to my daughter because she hadn't got a lid with a pot with a lid on. And for these curries that we are doing, which she does, you do really need a lid. So I lent it her and thought, what am I going to use? And I forgot I'd got this, and this is absolutely brilliant for what I need it for. Right, so 3 tablespoons of oil. So I will add 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of oil. Heat that up. I went to throw that in the sink then and put the oil down, but I nearly did it in reverse. There we go. So once that's come to heat, what I'm going to do is brown the chicken thighs off, and then take them away and set them aside for a little bit. So I'll put these skinned chicken thighs into the pot, and I will brown those for a little bit. Right, while these chicken thighs are browning, I need to weigh out 125 grams of ground almonds. So I'll set that to 0 because my dish is on there. So 100, half the bag. 80, 104, 100, and there we go, 125 grams of ground almonds. So I'll put those to one side. So now I've got all my ingredients ready. Have a look at the thighs again. It's starting to brown now. So I'll keep cooking these, keep turning them until they're fully browned on both sides. Turn that off. So I've washed the plate. So I'm going to take these out now and set them aside to be used in a bit. Look, can't beat a pair of tongs. I never used any until probably I started doing these cooking videos, but now I use them in everything. All the cooking I do, I use tongs. Right, I've reduced the heat down to 500, and into the oil I'm adding the spring onions, the chilli, the garlic, the ginger and the coriander seeds. So what I want to do now, what I'm going to do now, is cook these gently for about 5 to 6 minutes in my big pot. If you can see it in there. Smells, you can't beat ginger and garlic and onions and coriander. The smell is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I'll cook this down now for, like I say, about 5 to 6 minutes. And I'll be back in a minute, well, 5 to 6 minutes. So that's been simmering. So now what I've got to do is add all the ingredients. So there is your chicken stock and saffron. Get all that in. That's that. Your tomatoes that have been skinned, and I've taken the core out and they've been chopped. The 2 to 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. Then your ground almonds, and then we'll give that a good stir. It smells very like Thai food. And then I'll season it with, I can get the top off, there you go, salt and pepper. There's the pepper and salt. Give that a good stir. Now what I'm going to do is add the chicken breasts back to it and then simmer it for about 25 minutes. So I'll put the chicken thighs back in now. Right, so here you go. So I'll put the chicken thighs in, back in there. Make sure those are all covered. So I'm going to simmer those again, like I said, for about 25 minutes. So let's have a look. Yeah, so 25 minutes. So that's been simmering for about 10 minutes. Just checking it, and while that was simmering, I've just torn up our favourite herb, and that is coriander. So you need about 6 tablespoons of coriander, fresh coriander. So that's all done, ready to go in that in a minute, and I'm so looking forward to it. It smells delicious, I promise you, it really, really does. Right, so that has been cooking for about 25-30 minutes. So I'll turn that off. And the chicken is cooked. So what you do now is add the coriander and stir it through. Give that a good stir. So some of the chicken will stay with the coriander on, some will remain in the sauce. So right, the next step is to remove the chicken from the pan. I'm going to put it in foil, so keep it warm. Up. And yes, and somebody's just commented, Lynn, put your apron on. And I've totally forgot, I've only just read it and I did forget. Don't seem to be doing too bad today. Right, so all the chicken, I'll leave that there. Now what we've got to do is get the sauce, put it into a blender. So what I'm going to do, because, can I do it? Whee. I was going to ladle it. There you go. I'll scrape that down a bit. That saves all the washing up. So get the remainder out if I can. And then tip that in there. There we go. Right, put that there. Now remember to put the lid on, and I'm going to blitz this down. So excuse the noise. There we go. So that is now all blended. So I'm going to put that back into the pan just to reheat. Although it's not going to take much reheating because it's red hot. I did used to have one of those hand blenders that I used a lot. I found those really, really good. But when our youngest son had a baby, I lent it to them to blend her food down. And you know what kids are like? I've never seen it again. So all as we would have this with if we were away is some packeted rice. So I'm just, oh excuse me, trying to find a dish. Yeah, I'm just heating some packeted basmati rice up. Heating the sauce back up in here, not that it'll be too cold. And then I will plate it up and put the rice down, put the chicken on top, but I will show you, and then garnish it with coriander and toasted almonds. So there you go. Ow, this is hot. I mean, I used to make my own rice, and I suppose if I was doing this for a dinner party or just at home really, I probably would have done my own rice. But as I'm doing it as we would have it in the motorhome, I've just used the Tilda basmati rice. So put that there like so. Okay. Where's the tongs? Put the chicken onto there, and it's cooked absolutely beautifully. 2. And Robert can have 4 pieces. No, there's 3. Oh, I thought there was. So it's 3 pieces each. Move that to one side. Then I'll get the ladle, and I'm going to ladle the sauce over. Like so. That's one. And this sauce I could probably freeze because I have done too much. And finish, finally, I'm going to garnish it with coriander. Probably could have ripped that up a bit more. And toasted almonds.
Okay people, I've got the best job in the world, the taste test. You're looking really pretty.
Just up, Robert. Let me know.
Oh man, that's good. That is really good.
Could do with a knife really, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Well, you know the chicken tastes low, so the sauce, good.
Sauce is amazing.
We love coriander though, don't we? Anything with coriander in.
With the almonds as well. Oh, it's so nice.
Happy with that?
It's another one you must try, people. Beautiful. Thank you.
My pleasure. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. So it is chicken with coriander with saffron and almonds. The recipe and the ingredients will all be put in the description below. Yeah, thank you for watching. Okay. I've got to get this uploaded because if you've watched Tuesday,
it's bang on.
When you watch Tuesdays, you'll see how late I am.
Yeah, thanks so much for watching Lynn's cooking vlog. I'm sure she appreciates it.
I really do, yes, and all your comments.
Yeah, so on that note, people, we'll say our farewells. Look at it, just look at it. So stay safe, caravanners, motorhomes, tend to drift skies on you, so love you.
We do.
Thank you so much for watching, we will see you on the next one.
In a bit.